Yeah, when I think we're on. Hold on a minute. But yeah, when I made the character, she's 19. So, all that, like, and this is all headcanon, but the character is 19 now. She's 23 because I go off. I say like her 19th birthday is the day I joined the game, so she's either 22 or 23. Oh, there we go. Hello, there I am. I am on. Right when I said I think we're on, we came on. Mute me. Hello, everybody who is at the moment Lord Ariados, Sad Nico, and TC. We are doing an experimental Let's Play video here. I am the only one mic'd, but you can see a live feed of Yoshi in the bottom left corner now, because he is going to do a portrait of Ruin, our Ruin. Hey, Ruin, say hi to the camera. Yep, she's very cute. But here, wait, where's Wave? Where the fuck's Wave? Here, wave to the camera. That's not really waving to the camera. Where's fucking... G-pose. G-pose! There we go. Wave to me. Oh, aren't you cute? Alright. So, I'm going to just do some Final Fantasy XIV here while Yoshi does some Ruin in the bottom left corner. And otherwise, we are just going to say hi to you guys. I'm the only one mic'd. I think I said that. So, I am watching the chat. The window is being the in-game chat window is being covered by Yoshi's feed, but it's not a huge deal. No one needs to know what that chat says, so I hope you guys will enjoy this. And if you like this kind of weird hybrid stream, let me know in the chat in the comments. I will be saving this one. Solo Palace of the Dead. We might do some solo Palace of the Dead. The problem is it requires so much of my concentration that I don't think it's going to be good for right now, just because Yoshi is doing his thing. But we can probably do that a bit later, because Ruin needs to go back down there. She has business to attend to. But right now, she's just going to work a little bit on her tanking class, which I hate. I hate tank class. So we're gonna try to experiment a little with tank class. And then go from there, because that is what I'm currently working on. So I did a let's see. Your one bunny ear is in the camera frame. So anybot, we might be able to do face cam later on in this stream. Like I said, this is a total experiment. I don't know exactly what we're doing yet. Let me know how the sound balance is as well. It's a bit loud on my end, but I can take care of that. So the nice thing about Yoshi not talking, which sounds horrible, but is that the fewer microphones I have to deal with, the easier it is for me to keep everything in balance. And so you're going to hear my voice nice and clear, and probably with minimal B's. So, hello, Mark! Thank you for joining the stream. And, we missed you yesterday. Hopefully you check out the archive when it comes out on Saturday of Monster Rancher Evo episode 62. Which, unfortunately, is not going to be the last episode, although it is the last live stream. But it is, yeah, your ears are kind of taking up half the thing, dude. You're gonna... Yeah. We are using our alternate mic stand as a camera boob, so you can tell we are a top-level professional organization here. But yeah, I'll keep my eye on the camera feed for you, dude. So, a little bit of bunny here. Easter was yesterday, though. So, Yoshi, for those who don't know, is a very accomplished artist. He has a lot of talent, and has had a lot of talent for a very long time. I still want to show people your drawing of that bird you showed me you did back in flipping kindergarten. Yeah. You showed that to me when we were at your house many, many moons ago. Your old house, actually. Or does your mom still live there? I can't remember. Okay. I thought she moved for some reason. I don't know what I'm... fair enough. But yeah, that's the one I really wanted to show people because that is an amazing piece of art. Like, even now it's amazing, in my opinion, and you did that like 30 years ago, so it's just incredible. But otherwise, how is everyone today? Today's stream is, of course, going to be a very relaxed and casual stream. I normally say something like, I'm going to try to not be my usual goofy self, but the truth is I have a lot of problems trying to turn it off whenever I'm streaming, so here we are. I will probably do my thing. I was telling Yoshi prior to starting that, oddly enough, whenever I have the microphone in front of my mouth, I definitely have a different cadence to the way I speak. I am more dynamic and such, like saying and such, instead of just saying and such. So, that's why I have mentioned before that while some Let's Players, including myself, for that matter, say that you don't really have a character when you stream, that's not entirely true because just the mere act of streaming is going to change you just a little bit. So, I even though I don't think I play a character per se when I stream, I definitely have a different way of speaking because it keeps your attention more if I'm dynamic instead of mumbling like this, because who wants to hear me mumble like this all the time? You know what I'm saying. Hello, Chibi Girl. Thank you for joining the stream. For those of you who have not yet seen it, we have started Monster Rancher DS on the channel, and Chibi Girl is who I named my first monster after. Plus, she has been wanting me to raise a tiger for a long time in Monster Rancher, and so that is what I am doing, and it has been a challenge for me not to spoil that to her because I've been very excited. But I had already planned that she would be the one who I named my first monster after, and I was excited to get a plain tiger for her, and I was trying very hard not to spoil that. Still using the copy you gave me. Did I send you the template copy? I can't remember. It's been too long. I want to get back to Final Fantasy Tactics, but since I'll be doing that with the Yakamura, we have to sort of time our plans a little bit. Her job has been quite stressful today, and she is still not home yet. And I can't say why because it would reveal where she works. But give the Yakamura your love when she is home, because I have a feeling we'll still be streaming. She gets home. Well, she was supposed to get off at 4, like now, but she already messaged me that they got slammed so hard today that she's having to stay over a little bit, so I don't know when she'll be home. So hopefully she will be home and we will still be streaming. But if this goes over well, if you guys like seeing this, I'll see if I can convince the Yakamura to do some art for a live stream like this as well, because you know, I'm always interested in evolving our channel a little bit, and obviously just to secure your mind, just because we're having a little bit of an experiment today does not mean this is the permanent change to the channel. The channel will remain as it is. We just may occasionally do something special like this. Sort of like Facecam, where I'm not going to use Facecam most days, but there is always a chance I will get over myself and do Facecam. What's been useful for me for Facecam lately is that I have been feeling good and attractive, which I don't like admitting because I feel like that makes me a narcissist. Thank you, Yoshi. I know. I'm just so worried about being one that I get paranoid about whether I am one. Hello, Kalo. Thank you for joining the stream. So, I just, you know, the last time I was on Facecam, not counting yesterday, but the last time I was on Facecam, you guys sort of a little over-encouraged me to do it. And I wasn't comfortable when I did it, which is why I think a lot of that came through. Like, I wasn't feeling it. But, you know, generally speaking, I have a low opinion of myself. I usually don't find myself attractive enough to think that Facecam's worth it, and that, you know, it would be a detriment to what I'm doing. But lately, for whatever reason, I have had some confidence in my body and some, in my mind, and just, you know, I was willing to take a bigger chance, and that's why yesterday I didn't mind being on camera. And even right now, I would not mind being on camera. We're just using the webcam for Yoshi right now. So, unless I get a second web camera and then fill the screen with nonsense, while this is still technically a Let's Play. Go fund me? If you, yeah, if you have a GoFundMe page that you want to promote, go for it, Chibi Girl. I have no problem with that. Pimp away. Pimp away. So, other than that, we are just, relaxing and chilling and playing casually here. Poor Ruin is not a good tanker because I am not. Nobody mentioned half the anime I'd recommend for you, which will be rectified later. I've thought about keeping a list on the Discord channel of recommended anime as well, since we have game recommendations. Yes. My current plan is this week's going to be a little busy because of IGN work that I didn't expect I would do, and then I started feeling froggy. Then, next week, things will kind of sort of go back to normal for me, which would be nice. It's been a very unusual few weeks here. So between the events of last week and Yoshi being in town and just various other things, it has been a bit of a. Ooh. Is that better than what I'm wearing? It sure as hell is! By a country mile! Let's see how pretty you are, Ruin. That looks the same, and in fact looks weaker because that looks like cloth rather than metal. Cool beans! Alright, keep on going. So... Hi. Oh, God damn it. Get back here. I'm so bad as a frickin' tank. I'm not good at it at all. It's just not for me. I'm a deeps and a healer. Target! Ruin! Aw. I've worked with Ruin so long I can hear her voice in my head every time I play. Especially when I yell at her, I feel like she's gonna burst into tears. And or chuck an axe at me. Yeah, don't worry about putting in games I'm already doing, LA. Like I said, I want to get back to tactics. It's been on my mind. I don't like having series outstanding, and we were moving so fast in that one that I really wanted to finish it. Like I thought it would take hundreds of episodes, to be honest, which is why I was always hesitant about doing it in the first place. But Final Fantasy Tactics is moving a lot faster than I had assumed it would, especially considering that we're voicing everything. But I think it's because I'm keeping the grinding off camera, and I know what I'm doing in it, so there's a lot less, like, you know, and this is nothing against anybody, but the first time you play a game, especially a strategy game like Final Fantasy Tactics, you have to sit there and take your time and try not to make too many mistakes, and you have to think things through. Whereas, like a chess master with Final Fantasy Tactics, I'm usually thinking 3 to 4 moves ahead regardless, so by the time my turn comes up, I know exactly what I want to do. And I'm sure in some spots, I've made Final Fantasy Tactics look easy, and it is easy if you cheat or break the game with certain combinations or whatever. But, like, you know, for someone who's never seen Final Fantasy Tactics before, or especially for someone who's not a strategy gamer, it might look a little overwhelming. Sort of like what we did last night with Romance of the Three Kingdoms, that, you know, I was losing Max. I was losing at least one of the people who was watching, just because Yoshi and I have played Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 so hard for so long that we just know exactly what we're doing all the time, and we're always in fast-forward mode. But I can totally see how it would look confusing for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Another good example of that for me is when I watch people play first-person shooters, because I do not first-person shooter at all, and I was able to... so, like, when I watch a professional... like, literally a professional, say, CSGO player or Overwatch player just zipping through the maps and knowing exactly what they're doing and where they're shooting and everything. Like, it just blows my mind. But all of that stuff winds up getting fixed with patience and practice and experience and blah, blah, blah. There just aren't very many games for me where I ever want to take that amount of time to dedicate myself into learning everything about them. Whoa, boy. Back here. Prisoner's Delight Shroom. Oh, thank you, Kalo. I appreciate that. I still want to do number 13 for a proper series. That sort of was inspired by Cleo doing that. Yes? What are you doing? Oh, dude, I can cue that up. I got the pictures. Okay. I was gonna say I can cue up that picture. That looked really bad on the camera. Yeah. It's a picture of a picture of a picture, so it's not very... Hold on, let me cue that up. It's my favorite picture of Ruin that Yoshi is working off of, because anyone who's been here for a while has seen it before. But why is this showing me hidden files? All right, so this. Oh, god damn it! Hold on, transform, fit to screen, transition. That's the picture we're going to be working off of. Obviously he's not doing the full thing, but he's using that as his template for what he's going to do on the shirt. So that is what we have to look forward to. That was what Ruin has to look forward to. I would love to go to a con and wear some of these shirts. There was my favorite shirt, the second best present that anyone has ever got for me, was when the Akamura got that Final Fantasy VI t-shirt. And I still haven't worn it yet because it's so pretty that I do not want to wear it. I've even asked her, like, if we can get the money, I would prefer her to get a second one, and I will wear the second one. But the first one I kind of want to frame. It's so nice. Hey, assholes, look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. So, so yeah, I would love to wear some of these shirts, like a Ruin shirt. I would love to have something like that. Let's see. So Chibi has posted a link to her GoFundMe in the Discord channel. Those of you watching this from the archive or even live, you can see a link to the Discord channel in the video description. It is the Discord that is open to the public, so all of you are welcome to join. Just say hi. We don't have too many rules as long as you aren't a jerk and are respectful to people. Everything will be fine. But yes, please check that out in the video description below. And enjoy the Discord channel. We have a few different rooms. It's fairly lively as a chat. Although there's some unusual topics currently being discussed, but I'm going to let that lie. But the GoFundMe link is absolutely important. Yoshi is OP in TKO. Yoshi, did we ever play TKO on Jackbox? You and us. Okay. Yeah, the t-shirt one? Yeah, you draw a t-shirt design? You haven't done that one yet? Alright. Oh, you have... Yeah, you have a time limit. Okay. Yeah. That's the challenge, I mean, you know. But there's something we could do for face cam that everyone wants, probably. We could do a friggin' Jackbox thing and all be on face cam. So, that will be a thing to consider later. Yeah, this is mainly a chill stream, because also, not only are we, I'm a little exhausted from yesterday. Once the Akamura gets home, I don't want to be screaming around her because she's had a tough day, like I said. I think she's actually feeling really positive. I got a text message from her about that. So I think she's going to be fine. She's just tired. So I need to change my angle because my legs hurt. Oh. Alright. Ideally, I should do this mission like 4 more times, and I don't want to. I'm working on a thing called Wonder Tales, which is where I have to fill up a sticker book, and I think I have to do this dungeon 1 more time? It doesn't have to be this dungeon, it can be any early dungeon. But this is the best one for Ruin right now. Hey! Hey, Mushroom, get back here. I don't know if I'm a good tank. I haven't watched, or I haven't had the Akamura watch me yet and instruct me on my abilities. Hooray! Level 30! New class quest. That'll be the thing we'll do once we're out of here. The class quest line for my class is that we are trying to avenge a little boy whose parents were killed by some rampaging buffalo or some shit. So we're gonna go kill that buffalo eventually. Right now, we have a dungeon to complete. Did I show... yes, Yoshi did see the game that you sent me. I am probably going to install it and make sure I know how to play it later this week. Even as early as tonight, I might do it off camera, obviously. I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do to get around the nonsense is I'm going to have to skip all the cutscenes and probably mute the music, because I know how Namco Bandai is with their copyright bullshit. So I just want to protect myself right now, especially since I don't have my MCN to protect me anymore. Not that I think they would have anyway, but I want to make sure that I cover my ass. Are my allergies acting up again? Probably. I'm a little sniffly. It's also very musty in the apartment right now. I should open a window, but I don't know. I just haven't yet. It's a little dusty in here, so yeah, I'm not sick at all. In fact, last night I slept on the couch again and actually had a good night's sleep, which I was talking about that I did not have or have not had for a while. I had a decent night's sleep, so I feel pretty good right now. Let's see. That is a better gear than I've got. Better strength, better vitality, better defense, better hit rate, more tenacity. Why am I wearing this piece of crap? Alright, Ruin. Yes, you are very sexy doing the model pose. So, let's see what you look like in your now new gear. That looks stupid. But it's better, so we're gonna keep wearing it. Alright, let's return your other stuff to your inventory. Boop, boop, boop. And boop, boop, boop. Ah, loot. The bane and point of MMOs. Alright. The game has a story mode included. Yeah, I just... Wait, so in the game you sent me, does it use any sequences from an actual anime, or is the story unique? Because if the story is unique, then I can probably get away with it. Just we both know how Namco Bandai does not want you to stream that particular game, so I need to watch my ass on that one. It'll probably be helpful, though we'll only stream it for about 2 hours, since, again, next week we've got, or this Sunday, rather, we're going to have WrestleMania. And, in fact, that's another thing I need to put on my to-do list, and I need to start coordinating that between everyone who's going to show up. Who the frick? Die, Lightning Sprite! So, the story is unique. Okay, cool. So, I could probably get away with it, then. I need to go to their website and see if they have a streaming policy listed, because some, like the Persona one, it's weird. It's one of those things where, like, legally they can go after you, but they probably wouldn't, but I still want to watch my ass since now I don't have anyone protecting me anymore. Hello, Ryu. Thank you for joining the stream. So I need to go to the Namco Bandai website and see if they have a streaming policy. The Persona 4 policy, I forget, is that Atlas made them? Is a very specific streaming policy, but it is somewhat reasonable. I just don't like the way they threaten people in their streaming policy. But I'll see if I'd have to do anything wacky to get it to work legally, because obviously, technologically, I can stream it. I just, you know, don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. Go, Ruin, go! Oh my god, this dungeon takes forever. I think she is qualified to go to the next dungeon now, though. I don't remember what the next dungeon level is, but we will see. Look at me! I'm the tank! Alright. The other thing that might be making this more difficult is, since I'm using the AI to heal me, the AI might be really garbage at this, and I don't know any better. My AI partner certainly doesn't heal me like I would heal me. My healing strategy is don't let anyone be hit ever, and even though that's pissed off a couple people, for the most part, I think the majority of the players I've worked with like my healing style, even if it takes a bit longer to get through a dungeon. So, I'm sure I will, Kalo. There are very few games out there that I dislike. Very, very few. And the ones that I dislike, I usually don't force myself to play. If Yoshi is here early enough on Sunday, and if we, if he's watching me play it, and even if I dislike the game, I'm sure he can take over for me. Because I don't mind having someone else play while I just sit in the passenger seat and talk. Because that's nice and helpful for me sometimes. Alright, let's go, Ruin. Oh man, that's really coming together. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's showing up okay on the thing. Hold on, let me blow it up real quick before you. Yeah, that's good. So just to blow this up so you guys can see it, that's as far as Yoshi has gone so far on the front. So he's going to have a close-up of Ruin on the back. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. That's awesome. So, yep, Yoshi is a very talented artist. It's awesome. He probably would have been the one I would have asked to design my logo if he had been here when we got all that nonsense started. Did I ever show off my Gundam in the Discord? I don't remember, but show it off again. Gundam, yes. Kalo has a Gundam. No. I know. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about. Yeah. Yoshi loves Gundam, and will be all of. He likes anything with mechs. He got me into a game way back in the day called Armored Core, and they are coming out with a sequel of that, by the way. Interestingly enough, neither of us, or at least I don't think, really were super into Mech Warrior, even though that was the more mainstream one. But there is, yeah, it was all right. I don't know, but like we played Mech Warrior back way so many years ago that it was like overly complex but not very customizable, which is a very strange dichotomy. So, did I go backwards? God damn it! I hate this dungeon. Oh, dude, I need to show you a video of. Ooh, someone help me out in the chat because I can't remember who. I can't remember the name of it, so I need some assistance. There was a game back on the Sega CD, I believe, or maybe the Saturn, or maybe the Dreamcast. It was one of the Sega consoles. And the game cost $400 because it came with a controller that was about the size of a keyboard desk. And it had all the little buttons and gizmos and lights and everything. And it had this gimmick where... So it was a mech game. And there was an eject button on the controller. And the whole gimmick was if your mech was on fire and you did not eject from the mech, the game would override your save and just kill your campaign. Like, you were dead. Not just the mech in-game was dead, but you as the player character was dead. So you'd have to start a whole new game. It was very hardcore for that era, and the price point made it ridiculous for most people to own. But, like, it's an incredible mech game with a lot of... It's about as close as you can get to a real mech at this point, if I remember right. Steel Battalion, that was it. Thank you, Kalo. They made a sequel that was garbage, from what I gather, because they took away everything that made Steel Battalion awesome. But Steel Battalion, I've seen videos on YouTube of people playing it, and it is a trip and a half. And one of these days, probably after we cut the stream, if I remember, I'll show Yoshi some gameplay from it, because I know he would love it. Because the thing about Steel Battalion is also the controller deck, whatever they wanted to call it, was also hefty. Like, usually when you have a gimmick controller, they're not very good. I would say Rock Band is an exception, but only the first-party controllers. Any third-party that made any Guitar Hero or Rock Band controllers tended to be kind of garbage at them. But, you know, these were it was a pretty... like, the thing was made of metal. It wasn't just plastic. It was incredible, which is why it cost $400. But it's awesome. Like, I wish I had known the game existed. I don't know if I'd ever have been able to afford one, or would have had the interest to afford one, but I would have loved to see one in action in real life. It would have been incredible. So, oh, thank God, the boss. Alright. I saw the controller with the game, and a trade-in store was listed for £250. That sounds about right. Like, that's still crazy expensive, but... Ah, shit. Look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Alright. Shit. I would think it would, like... I mean, not only would it go for a decent amount, but, like, if you did their characters, obviously it would go for a lot more. Yeah. Or whoever, I mean... If you did anyone's favorite character in a shirt. That's how people... I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. Heal me, healer! What is wrong with you? Oh god, you're being attacked, that's what. I'm a shitty tank. I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me. Get over here. God, I'm such a bad tank. I'm just not good at it. But yeah, what's the site that we... where did we get that Final Fantasy site? It's pretty much copyright violation the website. It's... yeah, like, everything there is about... oh, that was the main boss? Oh, shit, I thought that was an ad. Well, good job, Ruin. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, the later Armored Core ones were pretty garbage. The Armored Cores that Yoshi got me into were on the PlayStation 2, and they were pretty solid. For PlayStation 2. Like, if you played them and looked at them nowadays, they wouldn't be very good. But, you know, lots of years have passed. So... yes. Alright, so that I'm gonna tuck into my armor. That is no longer necessary. That I can... oh, I can't sell that. Oh, man. Ruin. Sorry. Let's go and trade some of this stuff in. So, yeah. I personally have not been as into mechs and the whole mech thing as Yoshi has, and that's fine. We all have different things we are into. I have tried, and I find it fascinating. I do find it interesting. Just, it's not ever on my radar of games that I'll go out of my way to play. Which is why I probably would never get a Steel Battalion controller. Not because it's not cool, because it's super cool. But just because it's not really my thing. Every other suit in the game was a running light armor with dual beams. High jetpacks. The game started, they all charged me. I detonated my shoulder nuke into one. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, so Ruin needs to drop off a thing at an inner room, and then we will take her to probably... well, we're going to do our next class quest, and I believe that means she's going to have to hunt that giant buffalo thing. So we will see. That is not who I meant to speak to. Bye, Asa. Alright, let's go to the glamour dresser, and we'll give that up. There we go. That's all I needed to do. Although, Cynthia is going to be done with her mission in 1 minute. Hurry up, Cynthia! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Ruin is a very impatient girl who needs to cut some people. Yay, there we go. She's done. Alright. Thank you. And go do it again. Thank you. Get out of my face. Alright, can I dye my current outfit? Sure can't. That sucks, because that is a stupid-looking set of colors. Ah, Ruin, you're not going to be the prettiest girl at the ball, but that's fine. Nice. To Lord Ariados. Did you beat Final Fantasy Tactics, or did you just start it over? Yoshi and Chris and I, of course, played Final Fantasy Tactics like crazy back in the day. I'm sorry, that was an understatement. We were obsessed with beating the shit out of that piece of software back in the day. I've told the story before that, there was the one night when we were all, you know, you and Chris were over at the house, and, like, we were getting ready to go to bed at, like, 1 in the morning after a Final Fantasy Tactics session, and we're like, wait a minute, what if we change this one guy to another class? So we got out the strategy guide, and we studied that for a half hour with number crunching and such, and then we stayed up another 4 hours actually field testing it in the game. And then we didn't get to bed until 5. So fun. Oh, sweet. Cool, Lord Ariados. Yeah, like I said, I want to get back to it. I don't even remember when the last episode was that we recorded. I think it was back in July. So it's been half a year. Oh, shit. I keep remembering that I have to get my frickin' license renewed, and I keep not doing that. Kalos says a game he played on the 360 that he misses dearly is called Chrome Hounds. Have you heard of that one? I have not. I have not. I've never been fascinated with the whole mech situation, which is what I was talking about before. But like I like Power Rangers, and that was about the most that I liked for that kind of thing. Like otherwise, it was never really a thing for me for mechs and any of that giant robot nature stuff. And I don't know why. It's just never been a thing. Go away, RMT jerkface. I agree. Alright. Okay. Hello, Guildmaster. Ruin, your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kujata has made his presence known. Reports place the creature to the northeast of the Red Rooster Stead in the vicinity of the Grey Fleet. There is more for me to say, but there's little more for me to say, but this. Harness all the strength you have, built through your labors of sweat and blood, and unleash it full fury upon Kujata and his menagerie of scavengers. Sigurd yet lies abed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you go to the lad before the battle and tell him you venture forth to fell the object of his vengeance. Such news would cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, Ruin Hrain. May your axe strike deep and true. You got it, buddy. I believe Sigurd, or Herd, or whatever his name is the guy who, oh, jeez, it's gonna be faster if I just... Middle... No, it won't be faster. Wait, yes it will be. Yes it will be. I need to go to Lower Lenasia. Okay. Damn, she is looking good. Awesome, Kayla. I might look into that. At least for Yoshi. Because the game he was talking about, Chrome Hounds, it's another mech-style game. Good name for a game, for sure. Alright, Ruin, let's go do a thing with our motorcycle. Yeah, that whole camera situation has worked out really well, too. Like... So, like, our experiment has proven to be a success so far. I don't know how we're doing on our view count. It's probably not super great, but... Oh, no. No. More than that. Less than that. Well, I mean, look. I've never been under the illusion that we are excessively popular, because we're not. We have a very tiny group of very loyal viewers, so I'm okay with this situation, although I do want more. I always want more. I'm a greedy son of a bitch. Sorry, Mom. I'm a greedy person, so I guess I'm an ambitious person. Ruin, I'm sorry for making trouble. I'm a stupid kid. No, I deserved what I got. It's me own fault for believing in ye. And I hear the Akamura. But you came back anyway, and now you're gonna take that axe to Gajata's head, ain't ya? Hi. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Okay. Okay.
Like, we got fucked.
Yes, I know. I know you can beat that bastard. You got to. Yeah, the line was outside of your building and bending around the corner when I was there. It was amazing. I have more stories about that, but I won't say them since I'm on a live mic here. Might be as I'm sticking my nose in where it ain't wanted, but I couldn't abide by the thought of you facing that monster solo. Kujata's got his friends too, so it's only fair if you've got a couple too. And what are for... You alright?
Vanilla Coke. I opened it.
Aw.
After walking.
It's okay. The ants will clean it up. And And what are friends for if not to lighten your load? I already did some of the groundwork for you. Seems like a farmer and his wain have fallen victim to the fiend's pack. If you follow the trail of destruction, it might just lead to the big bugger himself. Cool. Bye. I heard Kujata... Yeah, we can test out the new washer. I heard Kujata had reared his ugly head again and reckoned you'd be not too far behind. I hope you won't object to me lending what aid I can. We've been through much, you and I would see this tale to its end. Bronbar, well, he felt much the same. So here we are, a pack of 2 to offset the ravenous beasts that follow in Kujata's wake. Oorah. Can I give the Akamura a hug for me? For you, for... Yes. The answer is yes. I don't know what I did with the grammar there. It was not my best day, or my best line, but I will absolutely do that. But yeah, I have not told people why you had such a busy day, because it would be a tell as to where you work. But, hi. Oh, you want a hug? Aw. Half your butt got on the camera.
Whatever.
Hi, the Akamura. Aw. Yes, that would be my chest. It's okay. You will make it. Alright, so... Lavender pot. Oh. You find a pot that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Alright, your camera is a bit high up. You'll have to bring it toward the couch. Yes. Like the... See what I'm saying? Oh god! You may need to roll the rolly cart toward the TV. Yeah, something like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see where it is? Alright, hold on. It's okay. Well, oh, the camera got twisted. Like, twist it back down. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. Yep, that's good. That's good. Like this direction. There you go. Oh, you had it for... Oh, God! So, like... Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you'll be fine if you're gonna be up there. What? Yeah. Yeah. It is. That's why it's my favorite picture. Although I will say, you know, no. Ah. Wild dodos. Alright, so let's see. Yes, I know Levi spoiled Sean's workplace, but that doesn't mean I have to just open it up to everyone's knowledge. So, those of you who know, and those of you who don't. So, it's that far. Boosh. And, boosh. Okay. So, this is weird that I'm having to fight like 5,000 enemies here too. You find a crate that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. What is wain in this context? I don't know what wain means in this context at all. Giant oxpecker. Ew! He's very gross. Bam. Bam. And bam. I don't know why I was... Yeah, whatever. Die, you giant oxpecker, you! Alright. Hello, wild dodo. Those things are terrifying. Ruin is like... 5'3", and these dodos are taller than she is. Like, that is terrifying. He's kind of cute. I like him. He's very floofy. And he's derpy. Like, his eyes are looking on different ways. I mean... They are giant chickens. Maybe they peck giant worms out of the ground or something. Could be. That's why he's so fat. Okay, we'll go with the word majestic. I moved the plug, yes, because I needed to move some things. I needed to move the table. Why? Did you have unsaved work?
No.
Okay. But yes, I knew you would hole up there on the couch, so it was either move your laptop oh, there he is. There's Kajata.
Ew.
Right? Bring it, you big beefy bastard.
Take that bitch.
I will take your ass to— Oh, Ruin is pissy. And you don't want pissy Ruin. She will poop in your shoes.
Little bitch. Take the fuck out of her.
Wow, she is looking determined. She doesn't usually have that face expression. She's usually fairly calm. Ew. Alright. I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! Alright. Focus on fighting Kajata, leave the hyenas to me. Excellent. That's what I want to hear. Alright. So, oh god. So there are 3 tank classes in Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, 14. I believe the one I am going for... Well, I know the one I'm going for is the most offensive one. Or I think it's the most offensive one. Prior to the first expansion, there were only 2, and one was more offensive and one was more defensive. And the Akamura plays a defensive tank, and I am playing an offensive tank. Just for funsies. And I don't know where the 3rd class ranks in there, because since I'm not a tank and don't like tanking generally, I have not really gone out of my way to learn much about the tanks. So, it is what it is. Alright. What kind of cat poops in your shoes? Ruin poops in your shoes. I thought we've established this. She will poop in your shoes and then throw them at you. That is what happens when you piss off Ruin Crane. Alright. Yeah, she threatens to do that to Neil all the time. Alright. Felling that beast. Suck it, Kujata, you bastard. Hooray! Ew, it does have kind of an anti— Oh, she's still pissed off. You killed it. I don't know why you're still pissed off, Rowan. Is that just something tanks are? They're just perpetually pissed? Ruin! Hi. It appears our timing was fortuitous. And as you can tell, I'm not doing voices because fuck it right now. My throat hurts. The Axemaster carried me here so's I could see. That's a picture that Ruin's gonna brag about. You did it. You really did it. Aw, she's so cute. Oh, I should have gotten a screenshot of that. Ma, Da, do you see? Ruin killed the bastard. He's finally dead. Aw, thank you. Thank all of you. Ruin, do you reckon I could learn to swing an axe like that? Sure, kid! When I was bigger, I mean. I want to protect folk too. Keep them safe from, you know, monsters and things. Okay. Join the Marauders Guild. We're all like, I don't know about that. If you train hard, the knot is beyond your reach, young man. Ah. Then that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. You'll see. I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. Yeah. Wave to me even though I'm 15 feet away. Bye, kid. Have fun. Could you swing the camera here? No, that's fine. Oh, son of a bitch. I had it when I... There we go. That should do it. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, we're good now. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Well done, Ruin. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. Of course, because I'm Ruin Hrain. It is done, Ruin. You have answered the boys' prayers and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, Marauder. I shall be waiting for your triumphant return to Limsa Lominsa. Bye. And you. I saw it with my own eyes, and I can still scarce believe it. You brought down the mountain. The mountain. I mean, in buffalo form, but, you know, whatever. Alright, back to Limsa. Bye, Ruin. Looks like my, my association guild, whatever you would call them, my allies, are chatting about things. But that is hidden behind the... Or that's hidden behind Yoshi's artwork there. Damn, that's awesome. Like, I'm watching the video preview more than I'm watching you, because I've got a better, like... Oh, it's... I mean, I think they can see the line art okay. Like, we can transition to the full picture so they can see it. The splotches are a little bit in the way, but it is what it is. I think it gives the shirt a more interesting thing anyway. So it is okay.
If it was like all white, then I would really feel pressure.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why? Because it wouldn't be as visually interesting?
Good question.
Alright, Ruin is now back in the Marauders Guild. I need to get a hotkey for transitioning my scenes. Anyway, that was... Oh, yeah. That was a truly mighty feat, Ruin. Never have I seen a Marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of her discipline. In recognition of your achievements, I, Axemaster Weslerin, pass on to you our guild's final technique, the Butcher's Block. It shall make of your axe a whistling guillotine of deadly force. While potent as a single attack, I suggest you first stagger your opponent with a heavy swing followed by a ringing skull sunder. Only then shall you unlock the full destructive potential of this strike. Though the thought brings me both joy and sadness, there is not more I can teach you. May the memories of your time here at the guild sustain you as you strive for even greater heights of perfection. Experience now shall be your tutor. There will... Okay, that picture of Ruin does kind of screw with me a bit because I've noticed she has no nostrils. Well... Oh, I hadn't considered that. But yeah, they didn't blacken her nostrils, so it's like she's just got a lump of cartilage on the front of her face. There will always be of greater foes and deadlier challenges on which to test your blade. Of that I am certain. You enter a realm of our craft in which I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of our art, you will return to share your triumphs with us all, I guess. Until then, Ruin, may your axe swing ever true. Okay. Alright, so... That's weaker than what I've got. That's stronger. That's significantly stronger. That is way significantly stronger. So, I will put on the legs... Are those butts? They're just butts. Butts. Let's get the butts. All right. Yes, they are saying that they can see the lines okay. So it's coming through. Butcher's Block! I'm a strong. All right, so we are going to put on the boots. Ruin has taken off her pants. Ruin, I love you. Why did you take off your pants? I know why she took off her pants, actually.
Party.
Well, that's great, but you can't really defend yourself when you're wearing a thong. That is 100% true. All right, let's see her. Let's see. Her armor rating is 236. If I put her pants back on, let's see, 284. Okay, so that's still better. So I got the pants or the boots for no reason. All right, fair enough. Ah, Ruin, just the woman I was hoping to see. Aye, it's plain as day that you're no equal in our guild, and I've a task that I'd entrust to no ordinary marauder. To wit, I just received a message from an old comrade in arms of mine, who now serves as a guardsman in Costa del Sol. It would seem the fighting's grown fierce in those parts, and he finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of them, as evidenced by Master Gegeruju's paying good coin for the services of he and his men. No, any enemy who could fluster that bunch is not to be trifled with. I've sent Solquib on ahead to tend to the wounded. Seek her out upon your arrival, and she'll apprise you of the situation at hand. Whoa, dude. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but the way you've got your phone is, like, perfect, and that's showing up correctly. Yeah. It still is more of a picture-in-picture in a picture, yeah, but when I have the main window up, but that's fine. It is what it is. You most definitely can defend yourself wearing a thong. It worked in Dragon Ball Z. Ah, that's a good line. Alright, we're gonna just, let's see. Well, I guess we'll put the feet... God damn it. What gave me the idea to start as a bard? I've always liked kiting enemies. I've always liked playing as archers of some sort in MMOs and other RPGs. I just like kiting. So, oh my god. It is storming like a crazy mother here in Costa del Sol. So it's just always been my preferred class. Although if as I've said before, if Red Mage was a thing back when you started the game, Ruin would probably be a Red Mage, because that is my favorite class in Final Fantasy. But I don't know. I don't like being a frontline fighter. I prefer being a midline fighter. So I just like being a bard. And it was less about being the bard. It was more about being an archer. When I played World of Warcraft, I played a Hunter? Was that what the class was called? But even then I played as what was called a Pokemon Hunter, which is where you do only some damage as an archer. You do most of your damage by sending your pet in as the offense. That was just my preferred way. I like having summons, so to speak, being a mid-range summoner or attacker. And they have summoners in Final Fantasy XIV, but they're weak. They're very squishy. So I like being an archer. Ruin, ever the sight for sore eyes. A nasty bale of turtles has been preying on this area of late, snapping and gnashing at everything in sight. Why, even the best men that Master Gegeruju could buy find themselves no match for the creatures. Word has it that the beasts have been sighted swimming in from the lightly guarded northern shore. I would send you there to investigate the cause behind their burgeoning numbers. You got it, Solquib. We are heading north. And so, hold on. I need to look up that ability that I just got, because it didn't click in my head. So, delivers of an attack with a potency of 100, which is weak. But if I combo it with Skull Sunder, it's a 300 attack, and Skull Sunder is that. Alright, cool. I can work with that. So it's R2 square, R2X, R2 triangle. Ah! Ran right by my hotspot. Dubbed Anime 1, Overlord. The main character is a high-leveled player in a VR MMO. Can't pronounce that. He stays online until the server shut down for good. He's now trapped as his Elder Lich character? Oh, that sounds amazing! Yeah, it's called Overlord. Yeah. That sounds amazing. I'll have to look into that one. Where's my list? I don't think I have my list up anymore. Oh, there we go. Anime suggestions. Rec from... have you seen Sword Art Online, Yoshi? Figured that would be your bag. She wore a bikini and destroyed pretty much everything she came into contact with. Who? Oh, are you referring to Chi-Chi? It's been so long since I've seen DBZ, I don't remember anything or any of the characters. That guy is evil! Hence his glowing red eyes. And we are being attacked by turtles. Ugh, damn it all! Ruin, we must see to these beasts! You got it. Alright. We're gonna get this crazed Archelon thing. Whatever. Hey! Hey, look at me, dick! Oh god. Too much AoE. Too much AoE. Alright. All of you, look at me! I'm the frickin' tank. Oh, these guys are actually really weak. Bam! And bam! Ah! This is nice. I like having a ranged attack because I can continue the offense even when I'm running away like a pussy. Hold on, I'm coming. I must tank! I must tank! Everybody look at me! Don't look at my healer slash conjurer slash other... Oh shit. Yeah, I'm losing control of the aggro here. What the fuck? Oh, not enough! Oh, god damn it! I burned through all my technique points. Alright, we're good now. Hoo boy! Are we good? Is everything alright? Hello, Mr. Turtle. 7 hells, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. Hi, sir. Oh, God. I'll see to the shellbacks. You whelps just try not to end up as turtle grub. Okay, Mr. Skyrim. That axe, I've not seen its like in... I'm a turtle. Ruin, we must do what we can. Okay. Give me a chance. Let me fight. The devil is a part-timer. The devil of another world gets trapped in Japan. He now works at a McDonald's to save enough money to take over the world. That sounds amazing. What? That's on Netflix? Unfortunately, I don't have Netflix anymore. I'm too poor. Oh. That's good that I'm poor. There's a website. There's a website I can use that might help me out a little bit on some of this. Curious Gorge. Ha 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 ha. The NPC's name is Curious Gorge. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Final Fantasy. You never cease to I was gonna say, that did more action to the camera than it did to the shirt. Oh, man. Absolutely. Alright. Wow, I am having... Is my Conjurer going down? I just realized... Alright. Let's, maybe I should be a proper tank and save my Conjurer. Instead of just, leaving her to die with all the turtles. Oh, God. What? Oh, shit, I'm paralyzed. Come on, man! Attack! Attack! Jellyfish, crazed wind sprites. This is all nonsense and scary stuff. Go down, turtle. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Alright. Time to write this down. I've never had that, by the way. It sounds kind of disgusting. Rec from Kalo. The devil is a part timer. Save. Cool. Done. That should send them scuttling back to their nests. You can call me Curious Gorge. One remark about the name, and I'll rip your ugly heads from your shoulders and suck the marrow out of your twitching spines. Well, don't you know how to talk to a lady? Also, Ruin does not have an ugly ugly head, so you can go fuck yourself. You two are guards from Costa del Sol, I reckon. Guards? Not as such, we are the Marauders Guild, sent here by Ex-Master Wezerin to assist in the defense. I am Sulkwhip, and this is my comrade Ruin. From the guild, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. Had you told me sooner, I'd have introduced myself with proper respect. Oh yeah, so that's... Hold on, let me blow that one up. So do you have a story about this one yet? Or...
This is my band, Dandelion.
That is your band what?
Dandelion Road.
Dandelion Road. And I know you have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
Because I have liked it. So...
You did?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, it's your stuff. So of course I'm going to hit a like on that. But,
You really should tell Facebook that I'm going.
yeah. Hell yeah. Give him a link to the stream. Jeez. You're Ruin, right? We've only just met, but I see you a strength not found in ordinary women. What say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior with me? I don't know. A warrior, you say? So it was you I saw, brandishing battle techniques I had thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? Ha ha ha! Perhaps in these parts, but where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our numbers dwindle with every new summer, and this is why I left the mountain where I was raised to come here. What say you, Ruin? If you would walk the path of the warrior with me, seek me out at Hidden Falls. Okay, I guess. Alright. So we're gonna... The warrior is old. We have heard the tales, but never once did I dream I would meet one in the flesh. My memory is cloudy, but many years ago, it was said that there was a young marauder in the company of heroes who would unleash crushing blows, therefore too unforeseen by his enemies. Comrades, rather, but probably his enemies too. When the company disbanded, he vanished, never to be seen again. Might this be that Curious Gorge? I cannot vouch for the man's identity, but there can be no denying the display of strength we saw today, nor that he has taken a liking to you, Ruin. This could be an opportunity for the ages. Hidden Falls, was it? Were I in your boots, I would head off there without delay. Well, I guess that's what I'm doing then. Oh, and that's north of here, so that's... super close by. Assassination Classroom. I wrote that down, but thank you for the suggestion as well for this stream, since, Okay, Ruin, I apologize. That was my fault, thinking that, you could just jump up there in your motorcycle. How silly of me. Alright, we're going to follow the road and hopefully find some cool stuff. Have a food. I'm probably going to have to buy some more food for her soon because she is running out of tank food. Since I didn't buy that much in the first place. Uh-oh. Well, I think your shock absorbers can handle it. Ow. Alright. I knew you would come, Ruin. Let us begin. Any woman can take up an axe and call herself a marauder, but to become a true warrior, she must prove she can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. I have witnessed your battle with the turtles, and I must say I was impressed. You have proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have ever imagined. In your hands lies the soul of a warrior, a crystal within which the deeds of 1,000 warriors from history are recorded. For countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those in my tribe who choose the path of the warrior to guide them and aid them on their journey. When your inner beast awakens, the runes will resonate, furthering empowering your will, and granting you such strength as you ever thought possible. Today there is cause for celebration, my friend, for through you, I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it is for this day, this moment, that I came down from the mountain. Yet, however earnestly I pursue the goal, I cannot deny that fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. For you see, while I style myself a warrior, the truth is that I left the mountains before my training was complete. And while I carry with me the chronicles of my ancestors detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the text. Yet there still may be hope, for there is another who fled my village, one who shared my dream of passing on the teachings of the tribe and can read the tome. My brother. Without him, I fear there is little more I can teach you at this time, but that will not discourage me from continuing my studies of the chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I ask that you use the knowledge I've passed on to you and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will so that it may endure the strain of future burdens. Good luck, my friend. Is that me or am I on point with my cold reads today? Damn it, why can't I be that on point when I work on the book? Alright, I am now a warrior. Let me push buttons, please. Oh, wait a minute. We have to have a cutscene. You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. That's weird. That's very weird. Alright, so we equip that shit. And what does this do? This symbol indicates the defensive stance in Defiance is in effect. Defiance increases maximum hit points while reducing damage dealt. So it's like Sword Oath. Advancing the beast gauge while under effect of Defiance improves parry rate, which is defense. The beast gauge displays a warrior's current amount of wrath. Wrath is accumulated by using certain weapon skills, allowing the execution of devastating actions. Alright, I didn't understand 90% of that, but I think I'm prepared enough to fight. Let's get my buttons back in order since the game just decided to fuck with everything. Alright, so that goes there. Overpower goes here. Tomahawk goes here. Maim, what is Maim? Oh, Maim goes here. Thrill of Battle goes here. Butcher's Block goes here. Defiance. Instant. 10-second recast. Increases maximum hit points by 25%, while reducing damage dealt by 20% and increasing enmity, in other words aggro. Increases own hit point recovery via a healing magic by 20%. Effect ends upon reuse. Oh, it's a toggle? It's a toggle. Alrighty then. Let's put my potions here. Damn it. All of my... Oh, god damn it. It messed with all my hot bars. Let's see. 14. Set the bar. Okay. So I need to get that out of here. I need to get... Oops. I need to get this out of here. 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 And then... Zada bada bada ba. On bar 2, we need... my... fucking... Where the... Man, give me the... Pyro is confused. Pyro's brain is breaking and is very confused now. Alright. We need this. Right, that's what I need. I need that. And I guess while I'm at it, I need that. And then I also need the toggle, which I just got, which is Butcher's Block? No, Defiance. Yeah, that's my toggle. There. Hooray! Actually, let's move it there. Okay. Sweet. I think I've got my bars almost perfectly set now, and then I need Provoke, which I'm going to assign here. And let's see, Anticipation is parry rate. Okay, so we need Rampart, which I will set to... No, not there. God damn it. There. Set to hotbar. There. And then actions. Tomahawk goes here. So now these are my intermediate commands. This is an emergency command. That's a toggle. Potion. Limit break and engage. Combo, combo, combo. Combo, combo, combo. Okay, cool. Now we're organized. Time to go back to frickin' wherever it is. And what the blue balls? Oh, okay. I know what's going on now. Sure, toadskin arm guards. Wait, really? No, I get more defense out of these. So, no. There we go. Okay. Going back to what you guys were writing here for me. Dubbed Anime 3, High School DXD, or DD, or I don't know how the X is pronounced. Main character is killed by a fallen angel, rezzed by a red-haired devil to fight as her pawn as he possesses the red dragon within. Fan service rating of over 9,000. I asked Ayla to help me with the description, and it was Booby Dragon. I laughed so hard I farted. Well, I'm obviously putting that on the list. Rec from Kalo. High School. How is that X pronounced? Because I've heard some people say it's silent. Like, because isn't there one that's Hunter X Hunter, and I've been yelled at because they're like, you don't pronounce the X, it's just Hunter Hunter. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know anime rules. I apologize to everybody. I did a double take because I thought you said High School of the Dead. Oh. Why would anyone recommend that? Don't know what that is. I wouldn't recommend anything with zombies in it. Thumbs up, Kalo. I hate zombies, you know that. Hello, Erica. Thank you for joining the stream. Alright, so, now, what am I doing? Oh, I'm heading back to New Gridania so I can go into another dungeon. Oorah. I want soda. And I am out. But that's okay, because I need to lose weight, too. What? Oh. Awesome. That's a long walk, too, man. It is a fun... Well, I would imagine it's a fun walk. It's not a walk I would do without a bike. In other words, I wouldn't walk it. Yeah, it's like 7 miles. It's a bit of a journey. 10? 9.9 miles. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. Well, like, I mean, I understand that, because, like, when we were in middle school, I would walk home, which was about a 1 mile walk. And it was partly because I wanted to avoid the assholes on the bus. But, yes. But, yeah. But, like, you know, sometimes when I had a hard day, the 1 mile walk did me some good, you know? So, I can understand that. Oh, god damn it. That one didn't even count. Son of a bitch. Man. Alright. So I have to do the dungeon 2 more times. Son of a biscuit. Alright, well. You know what? I'm just going to rush it. Rather than... Oh, wait a minute. Because I have to level up anyway, so... Back into the dungeon we go. Why not? Not that one. Oh, no. Yep, it has to be that one, right? Because I can't go in this one? Yeah, I have to be level 32 for that one. Okay, here we go. Can you read off the anime on your list? Sure. So far, it's Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple, Prison School, To Love Ru, No Game, No Life, Akuma no Riddle, Overlord, The Devil is a Part-Timer, and High School DxD, or however it's pronounced. That is what I have on the list so far. Alright, so... Nope, come back here. Come back here, Mr. Weird plant thing. Or lizard thing, rather. I can't speak English. Ugh. This is so annoying. If I was a bit more confident in myself, I would actually try to tank for people. Like, for players, but I am not confident enough in my tanking skills. I'm very scared. I think what I would have to do is, if the Akamura was free enough and mentally efficient enough, that I would run a dungeon with her sitting shotgun and kind of talk me through it and see if I'm doing anything right or wrong. But, well, if we're gonna do that on the stream, I would want you mic'd. Because, yes, we could do a POTD run. Right now I don't want to, only because of, you know, doing this picture-in-picture thing that we're doing. But, like, in general, like, before we leave the stream entirely, I wouldn't mind that. I think somebody was asking me, I think it was Lord Aridos, was asking me for a POTD run with, and then TC said with Facecam. I don't know if those were two separate statements. But, like, I would not mind today doing a POTD run with me, only me, not the Akamura, only me on Facecam. Like, that's not me speaking for you. If you wanted to do it, that'd be fine. But I know after a long day of work, probably the last thing you want to do is be on camera. So, you know, we have options here. All right, let's go, Ruin. Put Overlord at the top of the list. Trust me on that. The devil as a part-timer is really striking me too. Like, that sounds just delightful. But I'll have to see if the website I use is good for that. I meant to check out that website last night. I could try now. The problem is I have a feeling that it will make my bandwidth explode because I would have to activate a VPN to get there, because the website may or may not be kosher enough for me to be tracked on it. So usually I use a VPN for that website. But anyway, we can go from there. All right, suck it. Doopa-doopa-doo. Hi, Ruin. It's a good picture of Ruin. Okay. I could probably get some better gear here, too. Because poor Ruin... Ruin is level 30, and she's using level 19 gear, for the most part. So she could use a... she could use an upgrade. For those who couldn't hear, Yoshi said I just described his life. That's how I run my YouTube show too. Level 30 talent with level 17 software and level 14 hardware. Oh yeah, TC has been recommending code Gaius, which doesn't interest me. Well, isn't it mech heavy? Like, isn't that its whole thing? It's mechs. Like, which, and again, that's no judgment on its quality. It's just, I don't really care about mechs. Exactly. Because he's a super fan of it. And again, you know, like what you like, shit. But also dislike what you dislike. And I don't like mechs, generally. But, you know, like I was saying last night, my interest in anime is awfully juvenile, which I will be the first to admit. But, like, I like fan service, I like comedy, I like slice of life stuff. Not necessarily realism. One of my favorite videos, or one of my favorite series is Girls Bravo, but there's nudity in it, there's goofy sexual humor, there's awkwardness, there's slice of life, there's some fantasy nonsense, like, and fluffy tales. Like, I like it. It's one of my favorites because it's goofy. Another anime that was heavily recommended to me that I did not like was Samurai Champloo. I watched the whole thing from start to finish, waiting for it to get good, and it never did. Like, it was okay, you know, it was alright. I didn't hate my time with it, but it... The Akamura just described it as amazing characters with a shitty story. So, but the thing is, I don't even remember that much. I remember I enjoyed the characters, but I don't remember the story, which probably is enough of a post-mortem of it. So, Kazar Shiru says if you're crafting is skilled up, you could craft some gear upgrades. Yeah, I don't... What is my right side gear? Because my best is Goldsmith. Oh yeah, my right side gear is garbage. Yeah, I could probably get some right side gear. Yeah, the Akamura is the blacksmith / armorer, and I have no metal working crafting, but I do have my jewelry, so I could always do that if I need to. I'm not too concerned about it since, again, tanking is like the thing I do when I'm bored, so I'm not overly concerned about having the best gear since I highly doubt I'll be going into dungeons like this very much. Unless I'm just training up or doing POTD. But that's about it. And it also feels weird to me being a tank because, like, I'm not doing the damage I expect myself to do, and I die quick, and it's like... I can't heal myself. It's very strange. It's very strange since I've never tanked before in my entire life in any MMO or RPG ever. So... it's definitely a new experience. So... Aw, you're still loving your headphones. I saw you wearing your headphones at work today.
Yes.
It's probably the only thing that saved you from the insanity that was your customer base today.
Every goddamn mooch in the county up in our
Yeah.
But they were annoying.
Yep.
Rednecks are annoying.
Rednecks are annoying. I had to deal with, there was like, when I was in line, a guy cut in front of me in line, but he tried to do it super slick, and because of that, because he wasn't exactly an asshole, and because it was just one place in line, I just didn't give enough of a shit to be, be like, you're cutting in line, sir! Like, I didn't care. But yeah, he did the thing where I was in line, but I was like 2.5 people behind the guy who was in front of me, like body lengths. I was a few steps behind him. So he comes up, and he sort of stands to my side, and every so often he takes a little half step forward. And I knew what he was doing. I'm like, okay, you're going to try to get in front of me, which is fine. I don't care. And then eventually he's just like, hey, man, what's up? To the guy in front of me, who I guess he knew. And so he started chatting with him and just gently walked right in front of me to cut me off. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's fine. You can have your pizza literally 45 seconds before me. That's totally cool. So, yeah, and as we were leaving, there was a customer who called your lady who was on the door, called her a bitch for no apparent reason. So, she didn't say or do anything. So, shit. Let's go, everybody. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Of course he did. Yes, there are plenty of mood. Yeah, like, I am of the opinion that if I'm getting free food, completely free food, I'm going to show a little bit of class and not be an asshole about demanding it immediately. Especially when there's 5 bazillion people in line and the crew is clearly overworked. I'm going to be grateful and not be like, hey, why didn't you give me my free food 45 seconds ago instead of now? You assholes, I'm going to be a bitch and whine. So, nice. Yeah, and while I was there, the phones were going off. My pizza was not cut clean, and that's another thing. Like, they were rushing, and see, again, I'm not an asshole. I've worked in customer service. I know that you cannot always please everybody, especially when you're slammed. And the amount of people that you guys had to serve that quick, it was like the pizza was not cut to perfection. It was rushed. It was not cut like he was trying to balance, because it was the manager, your manager, who cut the pizza. He he had to sort of balance the box on or against his one leg while holding the phone with one shoulder and using his one hand to do something, and also trying to cut my pizza. It did not come out perfect, but you know what I didn't do? I did not call him an asshole, because I understand what he was going through at that moment.
Yeah, you know what? He did all that shit, and he does all that shit on a regular basis, and we even have some of our crew members say he doesn't do enough around the store.
Well then. Yeah, he was, yeah, he did very well.
And one moment of badassery that wasn't seen, like before we had to empty every one of our pans of the promo item, he filled them all. And we have special pans for that. He filled every single special pan we had for that promo item, boxed it, sent it out.
So, yes, he did very well, and I wondered how many you guys sold today. That's ridiculous. So I'm not intentionally talking over you. I'm just trying to fill silence since you're not mic'd. But yeah, it was pretty intense. I actually almost decided to walk away because I didn't want to add to how much you guys were dealing with. I felt that bad. But, oh, God.
Sorry. Yes, but you're one person, dear. So,
It's so weird when you call me that.
we have 87 of those pans exactly, so 174 of those items went out.
That's it? I'm actually surprised it was that few. I thought you were going to give me, like, in the neighborhood of 300. It just felt... But it was one of those things that it felt much more epic than it probably was.
Actually, like, right after we sold all of those, we had to switch over to a menu item of comparable price so we could keep it going. And we sold, like, several of those after we ran out of the promo item. So.
That's good. Too bad you're not seeing any of that money. Well, I guess you are. Well, no, you're not, because you're not getting any money from it, because it was free. Yeah, I can imagine. It was not a good day for your unnamed pizza place's profits. But, hey, advertising in the form of food. Bye, Chibi Girl. Thank you for joining the stream, as long as you did. So, it's been a day. It has been a busy day. And I'm even kind of cheating on IGN right now because I should be doing IGN work, but whatever. I will have a busy day myself this week, or a busy week myself this week. But luckily, all of my busyness will be me sitting in my apartment rather than having to deal with people for the most part. So, hooray for me. Yes, working from home is very nice. It just is not paying my bills right now. The Akamura is paying my bills. Thank you, healer. Kalo is also recommending an Ace Attorney anime, which I will definitely check out. Yeah, TC said it was underwhelming, but I'll say this, like, I've become such a fan that I will consume anything from Phoenix Wright, so... I will also neither confirm nor deny that I may scream objection repeatedly at my television while I watch it. Alright, come on everybody. Chase me, Mr. Plant. Big pull. Big pull. Even though that's probably a bad idea. Where's my healer? Hey, guys, come over to me, please. Stay with your tank. Oh my god. The AI is the worst. But yes, you can... Hopefully you guys can see that in the corner that Yoshi is working on a t-shirt with a lion on it, which is awesome. Very detailed and very colorful. And that is definitely Yoshi's artistic style. Yoshi's style is very modern. Like, he doesn't... he uses a lot of nice colors and curves and such. Not much of the classical art, but... that is not to say he's not capable of it, just that that is not what he chooses to do, generally speaking. My visual art looks like a kindergartner threw up on a sheet of paper. So, no one will ever see my visual art, because it's garbage. But the Akamura is also talented, and I want to get her art on the camera as well, but she is very shy and not confident in it, which makes me sad. Ayla is playing Operation Genesis on PS2. What was Operation Genesis? That sounds familiar too. But, oh yes, the Akamura. This, to update you, since you were not here when we started, we're just doing this to experiment, and I would love to have you do some artwork on camera like Yoshi is doing here if you are ever up for it. I think it makes for an interesting and different stream. Really? You'd be up for it? That's a surprise. I thought you'd be all down on yourself and saying you're not good enough and shit. Yes. Yeah, practice. Practice is good. You don't have to be the frickin' Leonardo da Michelangelo da Raphael da Splinter to do any sort of art on YouTube, so... Yes. You don't need feedback from those kinds of people. Subbed anime. Oh, I thought you were I thought you were recommending for me. I missed the line that TC asked. I'm gonna say I am. It's partly because I don't like watching anything with just watching it. Like, whenever I watch anime, I'm always listening to anime rather than watching it. Instead, I am playing a game or doing some other stuff while it is going on in the background. That is always how I prefer to watch movies and such, which is bad in a sense, but it is what it is. I'm a gamer first, and I don't like committing to just sitting there watching something in silence. I don't know what that says about me. Probably doesn't say anything about me, it's just what I do. So how are you doing, buddy? You look pretty relaxed. Are you declaring ruin done? Okay. That's cool. You have earned a break. The stream? We can stream as long or as short as you want. I can stop now, I can keep going, it doesn't matter. We never really plan any of this stuff in advance unless we have something specific we're doing. Such as this Sunday. Of one of the animes. Okay, yeah, we can call an end to this. Let's see. It is 5:30. Computer TV? Oh. Sure? Oh yeah, I beat John Seed. Yes. I got lucky because during the dogfight, like I was, well, it wasn't just luck. I'm gonna say it was partly skill. That no, I was able to blast him out of the sky with a rocket. So we parachuted down together, and as soon as we landed, I shotgunned him in the face, and that was that. So then I did the rest of that mission, like dealing with the bunker, and that beat the shit out of me because your allies don't come with you, which I didn't realize, and then I got too aggressive, so I kept getting shot up to pieces. But I did eventually get through it. So, Hudson's okay. Spoiler alert for Far Cry 5. So, oh, you're taking the camera down? Here, I'll take it. Fuck. Oh, you're gonna. That's cool. Yeah, absolutely. Well, hold on. Let me blow it up. So this will be the final bit that you can see of ruin of the shirt.
The back of it?
Yes, the back of the shirt. And we will definitely show it off in all its glory when Yoshi is done with it. So this is actually inspiring me to play Passepartout 2 again, because that game, again, that is the one I most regret losing the footage of, and I desperately want to do it again, because that was one of the most fun streams that I have done, or like the most fun stream that the most fun for me. There we go. That's the words I want to use. It was the most fun for me, personally, doing that stream. So I was very sad that I lost the footage on that one. Hi, Yoshi! So, oh, this is going to be ridiculous. I am very upside down due to the way I had to set the camera. So give me just a second. Well, with the stuff and such, I am upside down. Hi, everybody, being upside down.
I don't mind being on camera.
Okay. Boop. And, oh god, I'm still upside down. Hold on a minute. Transition. Console. Face cam. Properties. Not properties. Face cam. Transform. Rotate 180 degrees. There we go. All right. Almost. There we go. Yeah. Mostly. Still not quite right. Yeah. The glare is really bad. We are very overexposed. There we go. How's that? Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Have to use that hand. So we are going to continue. Boy, this is weird. This is the first, like, legit face cam I have used in probably years for any video. It's very strange to me. I also need to bring my mic down so you guys can see my wonderful happy face, which is not at all only a 4 out of 10. Yeah, we have someone from my past who I said that I feel like I'm a 4 at best, maybe a 7 when I'm in my suit, and she said, a 7? You mean you go down when you're in a suit? And I thought that was very nice and kind. But also completely inaccurate. I am average at best. I shall hear no arguments against that, or something. Alright. So, yeah, we can... That's disgusting. I have never puked on myself in my sleep. That is... The Akamura said the only time I'm a 4 is if it's right when I wake up after I throw up on myself while I'm asleep. I think the Akamura is full of crap. But that's okay, because she has her uses anyway, and she's an equal partner almost in the show. So, I guess I have to listen to her sometimes. Dragon Ball Z. Who mentioned the Dragon Ball fighting game last night? That was me. Yoshi did not know it existed. I know it exists, but obviously I have no interest in it because Dragon Ball Z I have no interest in. Which again, has nothing at all to do with anything about anything. I just personally am not into the fighting genre of games or animes. Most animes that are all actiony like that, I just don't care for. It's nothing personal against anyone else who does like those. It just is what it is. So, I can't think of any other examples, though, of fighting animes. Oh, like Naruto or Nauto or whatever the fuck it's pronounced as. Like that whole ninja stuff does nothing for me. Like the most fighting I would say I like is like in the Tenchi series, and that's not even really a fighting anime. That's more romance and just whatever. Oh, the Akamura. I'm about to upset you. I've gotten the 3 dungeon seedlings on 2 consecutive runs now. Right? And I'm not even trying. I am keeping them, though, if you want them. I will not trade them. I'll just give them to you. You can have them. We are partners. So you can have my 6 dungeon seedlings. I just exploded. Oh, apparently, Kalo has it? Yes, Kalo has the Dragon Ball Z fighting game. And that's cool. You are more than welcome to stream on my channel as well, if you wish. Although, again, for me personally, that is not my thing. Excuse me. Tastes like pizza. I could really use some soda. Have you guys seen my awesome Zelda glass that my mom got me for Christmas? I'm drinking out of right now. Take a look at that. That's on the front. Is that cool, right? And then the other side, getting the shit kicked out of me in the game. That. It's very cool. I love it. And this is just water, by the way. Nothing fun. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this little impromptu stream that we've been doing. As I said, we will... it is unlikely we will do much of this, but it is, you know, the occasional stream such as this is fun. And Yoshi has said to me that he is interested in experimenting more with this format of doing some art while we play games or whatever. So, hi Yoshi, I almost forgot you were on camera. So, you know, we might have more of this in the future, whether it's Final Fantasy XIV or something else entirely, or that I guess that covers both possibilities. It's either Final Fantasy XIV or not Final Fantasy XIV. So, you know, good things are afoot. All right. You should totally cast Protect again, Mr. Healer. Thank you. Awesome. Let's go kill us a giant-ass scorpion. See if this was... Whoo, doggy! Would you... Come after me, asshole! I'm Mr. Meeseeks! I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Alright. So, like, one of the things the AI does not do very well is switch targets to ads when ads start appearing like this. And this is why playing with humans is obviously way better than trying to play with the AI. Graphius, come here. I provoke you. Oh my god, it's such a mess. Let me break. Let me break. Don't die, Ruin. God damn it. Ruin, we need to have a talk. This is why I don't like tanking. I am not good at it. Alright, let's go, Ruin. We can do it this time. I have faith in you, Ruin. I have absolute faith in you. Who's the guy? Was it Samson who couldn't stop looking at himself and then died when his hair got cut? Because I can't stop looking at myself in the thing because I'm paranoid. Who? Narcissist? Oh, I'm mixing up two stories? Oops. I see. It's... The point is, I hate being this vain. Am I going backwards? No, I'm not going backwards. I feel like I'm vain. I am a butt to myself all the damn time. Stroke those ears, Yoshi. Yeah. Ironic, since we're both on camera right now, and a selfie is, in theory, unnecessary. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Bye, Ryu. Thank you for joining us. Alright. It's actually kind of nice having the camera there, because even when I'm looking at myself, like in the preview, it still looks like I'm looking at the camera, so it works really well. I need to remember to do that. I accidentally remember hearing Aaron Hansen talk about that when he was doing something on Skype. So it simulates me looking directly into your eyes, everybody. Don't you want me looking directly into your eyes? While I whisper sweet nothings of armpit hair and other Tom Clancy sex scenes? It's okay, the Akamura. I'm pretty sure I lost everybody with that one. Alright, come on, Graphius. It's time for the rematch. Alright, so this time I will not attack the fleshy pods. This time I will just attack this guy's stupid face. So as a tank, do you ever redirect to go after the ads, or do you leave those to the thieves? I see. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, Jesus. Target the friggin' tail! Ruin! Ruin. Oh my god, girl. There you go. There you go. That's how we do. That is how we do. Alright. Look at me, jerkface. Yay! That was much easier. Alright. Thank you for the heal. That's unnecessary now. Do I get a good prize? Nope. That is a piece of garbage. That is a conjurer item, which does not help me in the slightest. Bye, everybody. Time to go back to the Gridania. Monster Rancher anime on Blu-ray? Like, did they come up with the whole series? Oh, thank the frickin'... Alright. Okay, what's... Oh, damn it. Alright, so we're gonna do our final business here, and then I will turn over the TV to the Akamura so she can play some Far Cry. Alright, let's see. Display orders. Nope, not you. You. Offensive. There we go. Well, that turned out amazing. What are you doing? I can't. Put it on the camera! Show off your anatomy! But yeah, so we're going to just call an end to this in just a second. But yes, hi the Akamura.
Hi, this turned out really well. I don't normally like posting my stuff, but...
Nope, get it all up in the camera's grill. There you go.
Look at that hair detail. I'm proud of that.
So proud. So proud of the hair detail. Ah, shit. So, yeah, you're kind of in the same boat I am as far as like when one person tells us our stuff sucks, then all of a sudden we don't want to do it at all anymore. So, yeah. Yeah. I know. For you it was your family, and for me it was bullies. So, well, let's not go that far if you're mic'd up, but everyone is thumbing you up for that, essentially. Although TC is asking for Far Cry. I would accept, I don't know if you heard him, Yoshi wants to watch some of the animes that we have been discussing, so I'm going to end the stream, so Yoshi and I can, well, Yoshi's going to watch the anime, I'm going to go take a shower, because I stink. I am very stinky. It's a good thing we don't have smell-o-vision or smell-o-net or whatever you want to call it, so I'm going to go take a shower after this. But anyway, don't worry about Far Cry, because Far Cry is one of those games. Far Cry 5. Oh, yeah, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out Jim Sterling's video that he did today. I'm even going to get you a link, because you should watch that immediately after watching my stuff. But he did a video concerning Ubisoft games, and it was a very good video, a very good kind of post-mortem on the state of Ubisoft right now, and I definitely recommend it. But anyway, the point is, even as he mentions, Far Cry 5 has a ton of stuff to do, and I highly doubt that we're going to run out of content before the Akamura and I have a chance to stream again. So even if it's on Facecam or not Facecam, like, she will have plenty of content to work with. So there are no worries. We will do Far Cry for the channel. We're not going to do the whole thing, obviously, because that would take for goddamn ever. But, can I actually sell these items? Ah, fuck it. I'll deal with it later. So, yeah, unless you've seen it already, check it out as soon as I'm done with my stream, because it's definitely worth a watch. But yeah, we'll do some Far Cry 5 eventually, I promise. And you know me, I try very hard when I say I promise to follow through. So we will do it. It's just not tonight. I really need a shower. I need to go. I need to do some stuff and such like that there. We'll probably, at the earliest, or I should say the latest, if we don't do it sooner, we'll do Far Cry 5 for an after party in 2 weeks. The April 15th stream. We'll do Far Cry 5 for the after party, because we have nothing else planned for the after party for that day. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, I promise everything will be fine. We'll be doing lots of stuff. There's plenty of stuff coming for the channel. And like I've said, even after the events of last week, I am as motivated and as serious about the channel and the book and everything else I do than I have been in a long time. So none of this stuff is going away. In fact, it's just gonna get better and stronger. We have not yet passed or gone past the golden age of Pyro, or whatever the fuck we are. So, what? Okay. So, have a good night, Ruin, and I'm going to transition to a full frame of me. How weird is that? So, that will do it for today. Monster Rancher continues. I don't know when the next unplanned stream is. There's a reason it's... There's a reason they're called unplanned streams. But this Sunday, as usual, streaming Sundays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Join us. Put subscribe, bell, like, and comment, and all that bullshit. Share the name. Do the links. Do the Twitter. Join the Discord, and all of that nonsense, which is in the video description. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you again for another stream.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. We run a professional operation here.